We need to heal as human beings first before we are actively able to be part of society. And that starts at home. My name is Nomfundo Zama, and I come from a place called Engqutsheni, which is on the south of Durban in KwaZulu-Natal. I'm an intuitive healer and a herbalist, and the work I do is based in helping people facilitate healing within the land and themselves. So I go into families and I allow them to find parts of themselves that are very connected to the land, so they are able to heal as a person and the land can heal at the same time. So what the work kind of entails is having very hard conversations with the families, having hard conversations about what they are doing with the land and how they are able to empower themselves as people. It's all based in Africana ways of knowing, where we help people understand that there is a framework of how families work, and going back to indigenous ways of knowing allows us to live better as human beings in this society we're living in right now. And if we are people who are in the world living with other people, we need to heal as human beings first before we are actively able to be part of society. And that starts at home from a nuclear point of view, a nuclear community point of view. Being part of society and being part of a community, we have to come back to ourselves and understand ourselves. So my issue that I'm trying to address is how people navigate themselves in the world, using land as a catalyst to heal them, while also at the same time understanding that land needs to be healed too. What is needed to address the issue that I am tackling right now is finding ways to implement the strategies that I have, and also finding new ways that I'm able to navigate within the families that I'm working with on a daily basis. Currently right now, there is a framework that I'm using, which is Africana ways of knowing, but it is how do I implement it? How do I find ways to actually put it together whereby I'm able to go to different families and I as a human being is not needed. I do not want to be the tool that is instrumental in every single family. There should be tools that people are able to utilize on every single day, where they are able to actually explore these issues they have with land and family, and are able to actually integrate their own ways of knowing, utilizing some sort of a framework, some sort of a structure that allows them to move forward. Part of the reason why I applied for the Tekano fellowship is because of community. Because of the work that I do being very, very personal and very, very, very isolated in inverted commas, I feel like I needed to be around other people who are making a difference. Knowing that there are other people out there that I'm able to actually have conversations with, I'm able to actually help understand the work that I'm trying to do from a very macro point of view, because I look at my work as very micro. I call it nuclear community work. But if I'm able to have conversations about health equity on a bigger scale, being able to have conversations about the work that I'm doing, which feels to most people very small, with people who are actually seeing these individuals who are coming from these families, these nuclear families or nuclear communities, being part of the bigger community, being part of society, and how they are able then to be in a better place, and they are able to not take back from the world as much as they would if they were not healed as human beings.